yesterday about the TikTok ban. And for anybody who thought that there was any reason Trump changed his mind about TikTok other than money, just listen to this. People said that when Donald Trump said America should get 50% of TikTok, they were like, oh, it's going to be just investors. He doubles down on this.
The U.S. essentially would be paid for doing that half of the value of TikTok.
Would there be a private sector owner as
well? Could be, yeah, could be a lot. Tell you what, every rich person has called me about TikTok.
You wanted to block TikTok. Why did you change your mind?
Because I got to use it. And remember, TikTok is largely about kids, young kids. If China's going to get information about young kids, I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, I think we have bigger problems than that.
He said, fuck those kids. I got a bag. The problem was it was largely about kids. And if China's going to get information on kids, yeah, there you got bigger fish to fry. He literally, in the Oval Office yesterday, said, yeah, fuck the kids. I know we said it was about kids, but it turns out it was just about me getting paid. Where are those TikTok people? Where are the TikTok people that wanted it banned, that were on the Republican side? Are they going to stand up? Because I would advocate that if you have a member of Congress that serves you and they wanted the TikTok ban because it protected kids, I would send them this video and say, why does Trump say fuck them kids?
But you know, when you take a look at telephones that are made in China and all the other things that are made in China, military equipment made in China, TikTok, I think TikTok is not their biggest problem. But there's big value in TikTok if it gets approved. If it doesn't get approved, there's no value. So if we create that value, why aren't we entitled to like half?
Well, one, you didn't create value. He's doing what Trump and all vulture capitalists do. They're trying to take an established, profitable thing and figure out why they get a portion of it. Like, this is mob shakedown shit, right? You know, like in every episode of The Sopranos, when they go in and they go to like the deli and they're like, hey, we need our cut. And the deli's like, we don't have your cut. And then they get beat up. Remember that? Yeah. That's what he's doing. He's just doing a mob shakedown from the White House. Listen, look at these. Look at these. Look at these MAGAs in here. You guys don't know what the fuck to do. Look at the whataboutism. Every time a MAGA comes in the comments and we point out something Trump did wrong, every fucking one of them is going to go, but what about? And I think that should be everybody's. Like, I know we passed New Year's resolution, but maybe the New Year's resolution this year is don't allow anybody to do MAGA or do whataboutism. Don't let your friends do whataboutism. When they say whataboutism, just say, no, thank you. No, thank you. I didn't order whataboutism. I'd like you to address what the fuck I just said, which they can't do. Because how do you address that? Donald Trump's been telling us China is the enemy forever. He gets paid off by China 2 days before the election to the tune of billions of dollars. And he's like, yeah, China's not really, maybe China's not so bad. You know, yeah, they already have our phones. We're already fucked anyway. So why not make a little money off of it? It's literally what he just said. Like, why not cash out on this? And by the way, if he negotiates a deal and China gives the United States government half and we own half of TikTok, cool. He's now the president who ushered in socialism. Great news. But he's also the president who is trying to do what Putin did. Putin and the Russian government, they own 50% of the privately traded or the publicly traded companies in Russia. 50%. They get access to it. You don't get to have 100% owned company in Russia. And then where does that money wind up? In the pockets of oligarchs. I wonder what oligarchs might profit. I wonder what oligarchs might want to buy this. Did Trump say anything about that? Oh, yeah, in that clip, I remember now. He said, you would believe the amount of rich people who have called me. They just want the money, and he's going to hand it over to them. Don't worry, oligarchs. We'll give the value to you. Nobody's saying TikTok is China. ByteDance is the parent company. ByteDance is a Chinese company. This was always about ByteDance, but I guess I can say ByteDance. I'm sorry that my words weren't clear enough. I'm deeply sorry for that.